Good morning, it's Taro here from Sunland Caravans, and today we're going to have a look at a 19'6" Phoenix. This one's ready for delivery, so we're going to have a quick look through it because people are here. Come with me. First of all, you see the Phoenix toolbox. So this large toolbox here accommodates two 9-kilo gas bottles in the centre there with a little bit of extra room. A generator slide out to that side. That will hold up to about a 3 kVA generator, depending on the brand. And on this side here, we've provisioned for storage, but can accommodate 3 jerry can holders. That's where the divider is. These people have optioned to have our optional wood storage. So basically what we do here is we lift the toolbox up with the A-frame using these rails here, which I think is about 160 millimeters from memory. And we fit an aluminium tray in the bottom there, which is designed for timber or wood or silage pipes or other smelly things you might not want inside your hatches. And it can be aired out from there. So that's quite a neat idea there. Blackjack electric jockey leg is standard on all the Phoenix Caravans, so we mount that, but we still give you a Manutech manual jockey wheel as well, so you can manoeuvre the van around if you like to. All right, let's have a look down this side of the van. Okay, first one, through boot. So the standard Phoenix comes with a marine barbecue, a sizzler barbecue on a slide. These customers have optioned not to have that, and not to have anything in here actually, so now they've got a huge amount of storage, but look how big that through boot is there. You can fit big tubs in there, you can fit other kitchens or barbecues or whatever you like in there as well, but good for chairs and other camping gear. So a huge amount of space there. Electric awning standard on the Phoenix as well, so we've got this one out here at the moment because it's a little bit sunny in this brief patch of not rain. You'll see the electric awning has an LED running light through the roll itself, which is nice and pretty at night time. Now, Phoenixes come with 2 different styles of external lights. These ones here are the same as the blue Healer ones. So these are a yellow, all-white LED light. The other light we use is a white only, but a sensor light for the Phoenix. So we give you the choice of the 2, depending on what you like. Some other standard features for the Phoenix is an external table here at the front, as well as one here at the rear. Our external entertainment hatch, so this is this hatch here. Basically what this is for is so you can lift your TV off the wall inside and bring it out here and just fit it directly to here. We've got all our attachments, aerials, antennas, 12 volt and 240 power as well. We've also fitted a couple of external speakers out here so you can listen to your TV with a bit more volume. Up the back here we have our hot water system. So the hot water system we use in this is the Gerard instant gas only hot water system. So basically how that works is you turn your tap on, and when you turn your tap on, it heats the water going through the pipes, and by the time it gets to your tap it's hot. In doing that, there's always a little bit of wasted water. That first little bit's cold. So what we've done here is fitted a red water diversion valve. Basically that recycles that cold water back into the system, so we have little to no wastage whatsoever. And this is our main plumbing area here, by the way. So this is our hot water system, our 2 water pumps, because we've got 2 different water tanks, 190 litres for general purpose and 60 for filter drinking, plus our water filter. Using John Guest fittings, which are the best fittings on the market, and we've got all different valves and stuff here. We even give you a diagram on what you need to do and how to set the different settings for the water tanks. They're pretty neat. The rear bumper on all our vans is made from aluminium. In this case, we've gone with a 150mm aluminium pole, which we put caps on it so you can use it as a pole carrier, but also accommodates your LED lights and number plate. I can't show you these lights because this van's not connected to the power at the moment, but these are a progressive indicator. They do look really, really neat on the road. External rear cameras is standard on this van as well. These guys have gone with an optional work light on the back as well, those Nava LED lights. They are really quite bright, and we can fit one of them on the front or the rear depending on what people want. They've also optioned to have a second spare wheel bracket on the back here. Now this will be for their tow vehicle, I assume. Their caravan spare wheel isn't mounted underneath like they are with all our vans, making it really easy to access, where this is a little bit harder because obviously you've got to lift the wheel off the ground to get to it. But that's what we've done there. The power system, this is our normal Phoenix power system. So we have 2 225 amp hour lithium batteries. This is the control center for the batteries. So 450 in total amp hours, a Vitron 3000 watt inverter. These batteries have a series of Anderson plugs, so you can plug in external solar panels, or depending on how we wire it, can also run an external thing like a car fridge or something off an Anderson plug mounted somewhere on the van. In addition to that, they also have a DC to DC charger as standard built into these batteries too. So if you're going to be towing and want to use the power from your car to charge the batteries, all you need to do is connect the Anderson plug. It's really quite simple. On the roof of this van, we've got 4 180 watt solar panels, so a huge amount of solar. This is actually a really, really good system. We've done bigger, and you'll see some upcoming videos on how much bigger we can go. But this is a really good system for probably 90% of our customers. I think that would be enough to be able to free camp for extended stays. You can even run your air conditioner off those batteries for a period of time as well. Now let's have a look at the offside of the van. There's not a lot of interesting stuff on the offside of the van generally, but this one is a little bit different. So I want to show you this hatch. This is where our toilet is located. So our normal cassette toilet, we've got a hatch here, and that's where you pull the cassette out. This is a lot bigger than our standard toilet because these people have optioned for a composting toilet, Nature's Head composting toilet, and they wanted to be able to access the toilet from outside. So basically now, when you want to empty this toilet cassette, which you don't have to do very often with these composting toilets, by the way, all you have to do is undo the 2 bolts on the side and wiring the plumbing there, and that whole unit will come out so you can empty it nice and neatly, and you don't have to walk it right through the van, which is something I've never really liked about these toilets, having to carry that through the van. There's risk of damaging furniture or whatnot. Now you can do it straight out the back of the van. All right, let's go and have a look inside the van. Okay, so now we're inside the van. Let's have a look at some of the differences. So now, I said this was a 19'6". The 19'6" is the smallest of our vans, or this layout van anyway, where you'll get a full household size queen mattress. So this is a full length and width queen mattress. So literally, if you had a queen mattress at home, you could fit it into this van. If you go down a size to the 18'6", the mattress has to be shorter to make it fit. All right. You'll see some of the standard features are like this nice head bumper here, or bed head bumper here, and pockets. These are Italian leather, the same as the cafe dinette. I think are a nice finish. With the Phoenixes, we do the diamond stitching or diamond pattern stitching, but we can give you a couple of different choices in that. So if you've got a van on order and you want to do something a little bit different with the leather pattern or whatever, talk to us. I mean, we may charge you, but we can certainly accommodate some of those requests. You'll see we've got our LED reading lights, which we've mounted a little bit further back. So if you're sitting up in bed and reading, that light's coming down from over your shoulder, where if we put it too far forward, it'll be behind your book. So there is some sort of, we've done that deliberately. Here we've got our gas heater controls, right, located nice and neatly here next to the bed, so you don't even have to get out of bed to turn the gas heater on. The gas heater in this van is located underneath the seat, but that's where you actually locate the controls. Let's have a look at the dinette. So again, got that same color leather we're talking at the bed head there, but this is a nice marine blue leather. I can't remember the name of the color, but I will put it at the end of the video so you can see. And we've gone with the Evo Stone bench top and table. These people, because they wanted the Evo Stone table, we haven't done a trifold table, we've done a fixed table. If you want a trifold table, we have to use a laminate. That's just one of the characteristics of Evo Stone, you can't hinge it. You'll see we've got our controls there. So we've got our USB 12 volt battery outlets, battery controls, our inverter and charger controls, our water tanks, and our 240 power. Now, I do get asked often, how do you turn the inverter on? Right, so the inverter is really very simple. Right, from this one, you've only got an on and off here. So inverter on, or the charger on, if you plug in the mains power and you want to charge. And then there's another controller I'll show you in a minute in the Ensuite that you need to leave on when you're free camping. But really, all you need to do is flick this 99% of the time. Okay, so we'll have a look at the kitchen now. Now, I do enjoy the colours, though. I do like the colours they've gone with here. So they've gone with the grey Evo Stone lower cupboards, the silver upper cupboards, the storm grey acryl splashback, which is probably the most popular splashback we do. And this Evo Stone, I think this is called Monsoon or something, but again, I'm not 100% sure. I'll put that at the end of the video. I love that colour. 32-inch TV, that is standard on all the Phoenixes, as well as a satellite system. So up here, if we have a look, we'll see our Sat King controls and our Sat King box. Right, so this has got the automatic satellite dish on the roof. What is a satellite? Okay, the satellite basically will get you free-to-air TV pretty much anywhere in Australia, as long as you've got a clear view, or the satellite's got a clear view of the northern sky. We put a digital Winegard antenna, or Manutech and AntennaTech antenna on all our vans. So when you're within city limits, you're going to get TV reception anyway. But as soon as you get out back a little bit, you don't get any reception. That's why you need an auto satellite dish. That's standard on the Phoenix, optional on some of our other models. So talk to us if you don't understand that or you want some more info on that. But I do think that's a pretty good feature that most people are going to want. Ovens. So these days there's quite a few different options with the ovens. These guys have gone with the triplex, 3 gas burners and gas oven and built-in gas grill, where generally the gas grill would be a completely different unit or a separated unit. This one is all in one, which has allowed us to put another cupboard, another drawer underneath, because it doesn't take up as much room. that would probably be my pick of ovens if I was going to put an oven in a caravan. Rubbish bin. Okay, so the rubbish bin is a standard feature of the Phoenix. In this case, we've got our bench-mounted rubbish bin, big plastic tub. You just drop your plastic bag into there, drop it down, and then it's out of your way and nice and neat. With the Evo Stone bench, we've grooved in the draining board, which we do generally with all the vans. So you can still use this as a bench top, but also if you want to drain, the water will run back into the sink. These guys have gone with the optional black tapware. So this is the new NCE black tapware. I do like this, it's actually quite neat. We've got our stereo control, so it's a touchscreen stereo up at the top here. We've got our 2 water pump switches, which are illuminated, so you can see at a glance that your water pump's on. We highly recommend you don't leave your water pumps on. All right, so only use them, have them on when you actually use them, because if you were to spring a leak or something like that, that would obviously cause a lot more problems. Microwave, so these new microwaves, these new NCE microwaves don't have a revolving plate, so they're a flatbed microwave. I think the 800 watts microwave, really quite neat, and you don't have to worry about a glass plate. This is the standard 12 volt compressor fridge. So we actually give you an option between the compressor and the 3-way fridge. Oh, this one's nice and cold, it's already been turned on. These are 190 litres. They look very similar to the 3-way fridge, but when you've got this much power, you might as well have a compressor fridge. Nice neat fridge. Let's have a look in the ensuite. Okay, so here's the Nature's Head toilet that we were talking about before, the composting toilet, which is nice and neat in there. Now, because they're a bit bigger than your normal Dometic toilet, they do take up that much more room, but with having that hatch to remove it out the back, it does help a fair bit. You'll see up on the side here, this is where our breaker switches are for our power, our 240 power. And I was talking about the inverter before. So you've got to switch up the far there. You either put it on inverter or onto mains power. So if you're free camping, you just leave that on inverter and then control the converter from the table there. Our Gerard hot water system controls it here, so digital controls here, and you just set the temperature you want to use, and then go and have a shower. Being 19'6", we have got the slightly smaller ensuite, but it still gets your fiberglass vanity unit and a washing machine underneath that lid there. So that's the 19'6" Phoenix. We've got some other models coming up that I'll do some more videos on shortly. If you'd like to see our vans, please come and visit us, make an appointment through the website or give Michael or myself a call. You can also come and see us at the upcoming caravan show in Brisbane. We're going to be in the sideshow Alley Marquee. Our normal spot for people who've seen us previously will be right next to Cruise Master, the suspension people. Come and have a chat to Michael and myself. I will have a van on display as well as one of our new chassis as well that we can show off. And haven't done a video on that one yet, so that will be an interesting one. So yes, if you'd like any more information, please come and see us. Thank you.